So, present me is still in 2020, but when you're watching this, we're in 2021, and everything is gonna be unicorns and rainbows. Yes, it is. No, it's probably not, but anyway. Hi guys! Happy New Year! We've made it, okay? We've put 2020 behind us. We will not talk about her anymore. She gone, okay? 2021 is gonna be a good one, okay? Okay? We're all good? We're all clear on this? All right. Whew. Cheers. I dressed up my girl, what's your name? I dressed up my girl Diane over here, named after Diane von Furstenberg, just to hang out with me. Otherwise I have all this white space around me. This is kind of where I take my photographs. Miss Diane is hanging out with me today, which I thought was appropriate because it is Follow Friday, Reseller Appreciation. I figured why not start off the new year with giving thanks to people who for the most part probably don't know who I am, but who have helped me out along my reseller journey, who have provided so much information, so much amazing content that it was relatively easy for me to get started with reselling and figure out my path. And I'm just so grateful to all of these people on this list here that I'm going to present to you today. So, Miss Diane over here is wearing Anthropologie silk, is wearing an Anthropologie piece that I thrifted recently, and I hope to God by the time this video goes up this is going to be listed. It's a beautiful silk shirt by Edme and Essul. I can never say that brand's name. I will practice and do a voiceover. Or not. I'll just pop on the logo somewhere. Anyway, she's wearing that. It's size 12. It's orange. It's floral. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm also wearing a thrifted piece. One by a brand that I would never pick up to resell. But look how cute it is. Okay, got this whole eyelet lace stuff going on. And it's such a cute top, especially when you're teaching a Zoom class at 8 in the morning. This is just bright, you know, and says, good morning, wake up. Anyway, this is Kim Rogers. Admit it, you did not see that one coming, okay? Kim Rogers has some cute stuff. Would I resell it? Probably not. Will I wear it? Absolutely. So, this little beauty I thrifted for myself. I don't know what's going on over here. I tried something new today. Let's get into this video. Now, you've probably seen videos like this where resellers or other people kind of pay tribute or give thanks or just show their general appreciation for channels they watch, YouTubers they follow, YouTubers they appreciate, and of course also people with Instagram accounts that have large followings, etc., etc., etc. Now, what I want to do today is I will briefly talk about some of the bigger channels I follow that especially helped me out in the very beginning of my reseller journey. But then I want to shift gears and actually talk about some smaller channels that I really, really enjoy, that I love to watch, and that maybe you have not heard about. Now, of course, my channel is very small too, so if you're watching me, then you're probably watching most of these other people as well. But who knows? Maybe you will discover a new channel, or maybe you're looking for a new channel to check out. So I will go over some channels that I watch and really enjoy. Now, I'm aware that there are a lot more people out there, and I'm probably forgetting somebody, so when I'm editing this and when I remember, I will add those people in as well. But I really want to stick to channels I actually actively watch and that I've learned something from. So I will not simply name every single reselling channel in the book. It doesn't mean that they don't provide valuable information. It's just either not a channel I enjoy watching or a channel that focuses on slightly different things than what's interesting to me. I know there's plenty of channels that specifically focus on reselling on eBay or reselling hard goods on eBay. That's not really my niche, and every once in a while I will watch a channel like that, and I actually have one channel on here that focuses primarily on that. But it's just not really what I do, so I'm sure these are all great channels. They're just not something I watch on a regular basis. So if you watched my previous video where I talk about lessons I've learned in my first year of reselling, then you probably already heard me mention some of these channels before. And of course, I learned a lot of important lessons from this reselling community, which is why I wanted to make this video and just show my appreciation. I know a lot of these people that I'm mentioning will probably never watch my video, but maybe they will. Hi. So yeah, let's just chit chat and I will tell you all about these fantastic people and why I love watching them. Okay, so if you've watched my channel for a little bit, or if you know me, then this first person on my list should not come as a surprise, because there is one particular reseller that is really so near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love her content. I think she's one of the most relatable resellers out of this whole bunch, and I love her so much. I love her channel so much. I've learned so much from her. I've enjoyed watching her videos. Basically, her channel, if she posts a new video, I drop everything and I watch it. That's how much of a fangirl I am. So, of course, the first person I have to mention in this video is Mrs. Becky Park, aka Becky Park on Poshmark. And Becky's channel was not the very first one I found when I started to watch reseller content, but she was certainly one of the first ones. And I immediately loved watching her channel because out of all the resellers I watch, I can relate to her the most because she is a part-time reseller. She is an educator. She teaches high school. I teach college. She has little kids running around. There's just a lot to her journey and her approach to reselling that I can relate to. So her channel is one that I thoroughly enjoy, and she's just so nice and so approachable and so funny. I just have a blast watching her videos, and I've loved connecting with her on Instagram and chit-chatting and being in her live streams. I was part of her summer listing challenge this past summer, and it's just been so fun to connect with her. And yeah, I absolutely love her and her channel, and I hope she will never stop making videos. Becky, she's my #1 queen. Also, I have to give lots of credit and just thanks and appreciation to Hope from Rags to Riches Resell. Hope is just so much fun to watch. I just absolutely love her. She cracks me up like nobody else. I love her sense of humor. I absolutely love her channel. I love her haul videos. They're really long. She picks up a lot of stuff. She likes to chat about a lot of stuff. And I'm here for it, okay? Give me the 1-hour haul videos. 3-parters. Yes, I will watch that. Because I enjoy her personality just so much. We've been connecting on Instagram, and she's just so much fun to talk to. And I also really appreciate her because she is a nurse, and nurses are amazing, okay? Teachers, nurses, show some respect, okay? So she's just such a good person, and I absolutely love watching her channel. I love seeing her Instagram posts, and yeah, the Hope is just so near and dear to my heart. And I just, you know, both Hope and Becky, I think they're kind of in the same area, and I low-key just want to go visit and go to the bins with them, you know? It's just, I want to be friends with all of these people, like real life friends, not just internet friends, you know what I mean? Okay. Fangirling. This is a whole fangirl video, in case you couldn't tell. Let's talk about just when I first started reselling. A lot of videos that I watched were by Nicole State. I think she knows her stuff. She has so much good information out there. And I learned a lot from her, and I want to give her credit for that. Of course, you're all familiar with her, so I don't really need to go into too many details about her or her channel, but I just really appreciate the content that she puts out, and I absolutely learned a ton from watching her channel. Another channel I learned a lot from is Denali's channel. Of course, you all know Denali, El Ducho. I really enjoy watching her content. I've learned so much from her about selling on both Poshmark and eBay. I love watching her channel. I've learned a lot from her, especially when I first started watching Reseller YouTube. She was always one of the names that popped up. And recently I've also been enjoying her podcast, both her podcasts, Flip the Script and also Group Chat, which has some of my other favorite people on there. So Denali, I just love her channel so much. She hasn't really been posting too much lately, but I hope she's getting back into it. But even when she's not posting, I will listen to her podcast. And yeah, I think she's just such a staple in the reseller community. And she has so much good content out there. And she just knows what she's doing. And I just really appreciate that. Another person who has just such a special place in my heart, of course, is Posh Boss Blake. Blake, I don't really know how I found his channel. I don't remember. I probably found it through Denali because they were doing the Reseller Saturday Night Live all summer long when we were all in lockdown, when we were all frustrated. And I have to say that live, YouTube live every Saturday night, I don't know for how many months they were actually doing it. It was a while. Denali, Blake, Tiffany and Hugo, and Laura, who are all on this list too, by the way. I really, really enjoyed those Saturday Night Live, Reseller Saturday Night Live YouTube live streams. I was able to connect to so many other resellers in the chat. They were so much fun to watch, and I was just like, it's like hanging out with friends, you know? I mean, you're not, because you're socially distanced and you also don't really know these people, but I got so much out of that, and I was so sad when it ended, but I can understand that it's a huge commitment from all 5 of them. So back to Blake. Blake is just such a freaking joy to watch, and he is hilarious. He's also a part-time reseller, so again, I very much relate to other people who also do this part-time, because as much as, you know, everybody tells you don't compare yourself to others, it's kind of hard to do that, and I will never do the same things that a full-time reseller is able to do, and that's fine, but I do appreciate watching other part-time resellers out there, see what they are doing. So Blake is one of the funniest persons, I think, in the reselling community, and he's such a big heart, and he's so authentic and vulnerable on his channel, and I just really appreciate that, because I think it's really important not to always just show the fun sides of reselling or life in general, but to be vulnerable and to let others know that it is okay to be vulnerable. So I appreciate Blake for so many reasons. I love that he started the Pen Pal program, the Reseller Pen Pal program. So it's been really fun to receive actual handwritten postcards from another person and to write them as well. I try to be in all of his lives and all of his live chats and just support him, because I think he's just a fantastic person and he deserves all the good things in the world. And yeah, love his channel. I'm already talking way too much about these bigger channels that you all already know. But anyway, I have to show my appreciation. Some other channels that I enjoy watching and that I learned a lot from. I already mentioned Tiffany and Hugo from Sell Quick, Ship Quick. That is a hard handle to say. I just needed like 5 attempts. I never actually say it. I just say it in my head. Sell Quick, Ship Quick. Anyway, they haven't really put out too much YouTube content lately, but like I said, I listen to Denali's and Tiffany's and Laura's podcast group chat. So Tiffany is always on there. They were always a part of the Reseller Saturday Night Live, so I really enjoyed seeing them on there, and I just really love their Instagram content. Their stories are so hilarious and they just seem like generally good people, and I like to watch content made by people that I think are just authentic and fun and just very, you know, approachable. Following them, again, they're part-time resellers as well. They do so much. They have so many jobs. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think they have a lot of great content out there. They have a lot of really informative sort of 15-minute YouTube videos out there that I watched this summer on how to ship items on eBay or how to relist items on Mercari. Just little informative content videos that I think are so important, especially to new resellers like I once was. So yeah, I really enjoy their content, and I hope they will be making more YouTube videos because I miss seeing them. Okay. Other channels that I watch on a regular basis, Lori from Lori's Boston Found. I really enjoy her haul videos. She has the most calming voice ever. I know everybody says that, but it's so true. So I just enjoy putting on her videos kind of like while I'm doing other things. So I really enjoy watching her. I really like Courtney from Common Tags. Same thing. awesome haul videos, awesome what sold videos. She lives on the other side of the country, so she finds very different brands from what I can find here. But I've learned so much about brands from pretty much everybody on this list, but especially from Lori and Courtney, and also from these next two guys. Of course, can't go without mentioning Jack and Ryan. Okay, so Jack and Ryan, they are so freaking knowledgeable about brands, styles, trends, all the things I'm not knowledgeable about, okay? And I just absolutely love their dynamic on camera. They're one of the cutest couples out there. I just really appreciate their content because it's such a great mix of fun and entertainment, but also being so informative. I've picked up brands that I had no idea were, you know, good pickups or even existed because I watched their videos. And I've just learned a ton from their videos. I don't retain it all, but it's just, I always retain something. And yeah, I've made some good sales thanks to them. So Jack and Ryan are definitely all the way up there on that list. Also, while I'm talking about Jack and Ryan, one of their good friends, Nick from NCI Resale, I just really appreciate Nick because he is so incredibly knowledgeable about fast fashion, sustainability, all the things that are important to most of us resellers. And I've learned so much from him, not just from his channel, but also from any videos he's done with other resellers or interviews he's done with other resellers. His episode on Denali's podcast of Flip the Script is fantastic. And he also did a live with Lori from Lori's Boston Found on her channel a while ago that I will link down below. That is so informative, and I think he is one of the most knowledgeable people out there in the reselling community who can teach you about sustainability, about sustainable fashion, etc. So I really appreciate Nick, and he's so young and he's just going places, and I just admire that. All right, other channels I really enjoy and watch on a regular basis. I love watching the bin pickers. I love watching their hauls. I love their approach to this reselling business. It's so different from my own, but I just really enjoy their dynamic, and they're just consistent, you know. I can rely on seeing a video from them every few days. I can rely on them having a Sold Sunday video, and it's just so interesting to see what sells for them versus what sells for other people and how much it sells for. And yeah, I just really enjoy them. Okay. There's so many more channels, and I'm just gonna try to move through them a little bit more quickly because we're already at 20 minutes and this is getting ridiculous. I love Mogi Beth and her channel because I think she has such a unique perspective on reselling. She really knows her stuff. She really knows her stuff from a business perspective, and she's also so knowledgeable on so-called BOLO brands that I will probably never find, but I've learned a ton from watching her videos. So I really appreciate her. Other channels I watch in no particular order. I really enjoy watching Riley from Honey Racks. I love her haul videos. I love her whole persona. She's just fun to watch, honestly, and I really enjoy her. I do love watching Bill and Tori from Girly Girl Style. I try to make it to their live videos on Sundays, I want to say. They're at a weird time for me. So I don't always catch them live, but I really love watching Tori talk about, you know, upcycling items and the vintage items she finds. So I really appreciate that, even though it's not really something I specialize in. I always love to learn more about that and see what she's doing. Another vintage reseller that I really enjoy watching is Christina Cherylin. I think she just changed her store closet name and her Instagram name, so I will pop that down below. She used to be Little Black Hanger, I want to say. She specializes in vintage too, and I really enjoy watching her videos. She's been gone for a while, but she just posted something, so I'm excited to see that she's back. She is the keyword queen. When she does a haul video, she gives you all the keywords she will use for these items, and I've learned so much from her. I really appreciate her videos. Other sort of medium-sized, bigger channels that I watch, I don't know where the cutoff is between a big channel, a medium-sized channel, and a smaller channel, so I'm just gonna go through this. I do enjoy watching Courtney from Bolo Buddies. Again, she talks more about sort of hard goods and things that sell on eBay, less about clothing at this point, but I do enjoy her videos because I learn a lot about weird things that people find and buy and flip for a lot of money, and I don't have the space to sell hard goods, and I also don't want to ship hard goods, so it's not really for me, but I do enjoy her videos. I think they're super informative, and she puts a ton of work into those. I mean, I can only imagine how much time it takes to find all of these items on eBay and what they sold for. So I really appreciate her for doing that. I also love watching Carly from the Poetry of Nice. She does a lot of thrifting at yard sales and garage sales, which is not really something I do a whole lot, but I do enjoy her content, and I do enjoy her finds and her what sold videos. She sells on all kinds of different platforms, I believe, so it's really interesting to see what she picks up and what is selling for her. All right. Other resellers that I enjoy watching. I do enjoy watching Rebecca the Reseller, especially her ThredUp content, because I think she has a lot of experience at this point with ThredUp, and I just really like watching her and seeing her perspective on what's working on ThredUp, what's not working. So I think it's been interesting to follow her journey, and yeah, I really enjoy her content. I also enjoy watching Rosa, whose last name I don't know how to pronounce. I will put it down below. She has really bright red hair, so if you've seen her videos, you know who she is. She does a lot of haul videos, what sold videos, also very consistent. I really like watching channels that have a consistent presence on YouTube. Like I said earlier, I can rely on there being a video on certain days. So I just really enjoy that because I like to, once I like a channel, I really want to keep watching that channel, and when somebody doesn't put out videos for half a year, I'm like, where did they go? You abandoned me. Anyway, so I really love watching Rosa's channel as well. Okay, other channels I really enjoy. Okay, I love watching Riley from Riles Thrifted. She does a ton of haul videos. She does the occasional what sold videos, and she does a lot of the pounds to Play-Dohs type of videos, which is super interesting to me because I'm horrible at it. If you watched my Clothes Mentor video, you've seen just how horrible I am at this. She is so much better than me. She also does a lot of content on picking up items from Last Chance, Nordstrom Last Chance, which I know not everybody has access to, so I really like that content as well. Again, all of these people bring a different perspective to reselling, and I like to hear from and see different people from, high schoolers, college age kids to men and women in their 40s. So it's just so interesting to me to see that whole spectrum from part-time to full-time to kind of hobby resellers. There's so much content out there. And it's so fun to learn something from every single one of these people. Okay, I absolutely love watching Millie and Monica, or Monica from Millie and Monica. I don't think she has posted much lately, but I really enjoy her content. I like the aesthetics of her video. She has a really nice background going on with her workspace. I really like seeing that. I don't know, it has like a calming effect on me. Yeah, so I really like her content. Other channels I watch in no particular order. I watch Chelsea from Windy City Luxe. She does a lot of what sold videos, and I always enjoy a good what sold video because I enjoy a haul video too, but what sold videos are really where it's at because you see what people are buying and how much they're paying for it. So I find that extremely helpful when making my own decision at the thrift store to see what I'm picking up. There are a couple of channels that I either just started watching or that I watched in the past but that I haven't posted in a while. So one of those channels is of course Empty Hanger. Jenna, I learned so much from her when I first started out reselling because she has so much good content out there. She hasn't really been posting much lately, but the videos that are up on her channel are really, really great and informative. She has a whole bunch of DIY stuff as well, so I really enjoy her channel. I already mentioned Laura Von V. She does a lot of vintage stuff, and I really appreciate the aesthetic of her videos. I only recently started watching her channel a little bit more, and I think she started posting more recently as well, so I really enjoy watching her content. I also just recently started watching Quenby, the Grateful Queen. She does a lot of community building, I want to say. She does a lot of lives every Friday where she just connects with other resellers and where other resellers connect in her chat, and I really appreciate that, because especially in a year like 2020, I think that is so important, and she just has a talent for doing that and connecting with people and connecting people with one another. So I've been really enjoying her channel lately. And the same goes for Leslie from A Reseller's Passion. I think she recently got monetized, so I consider her a medium-sized channel now. I think she's also doing a great job at sort of the community building aspect and talking about more than just reselling, and I really do appreciate it, because as much as I like the haul videos and the what sold videos, I also really enjoy listening to people speak from the heart about other aspects of this profession that are important. And so speaking about mental health, speaking about, self-care, I really like that. So I really have been enjoying Leslie's channel as well. Who am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting a ton of people.
So of course I totally forgot to mention Ember from Ember Resells, and I cannot believe I forgot her, but she has amazing content out there. She just did a video on the Poshmark IPO, which I'm sure you all have seen at this point, but it has so much fantastic information. And also a while ago she did a whole survey among other resellers, and she sent the results to Poshmark, and the video that she has out on those results and Poshmark's response is so incredibly informative. So definitely check out Amber if you're not already subscribed to her.
All right. Other channels I enjoy in terms of just getting lots of information, lots of data, lots of updates on what's happening in the reseller community. One of those channels is Ann Eckert's channel, and I know she recently stopped doing the reseller report, and she put out a video explaining why she stopped doing it, but I absolutely loved listening to the reseller report on YouTube on a regular basis, even though it was kind of a podcast format rather than an actual video. I really enjoyed that, and it was nice to get your listing done while listening to all the news from the reseller community. And then another channel that I have to mention as well, especially when it comes to understanding data, understanding the numbers behind your business, is Sarah from Sarah Styles LLC. Sarah, I really appreciate her because she just got the numbers down, and she looks at her numbers, she makes her decisions based on those numbers, and I think that is so smart and so important, and I'm working on doing that as well. I did download her spreadsheet. I love watching her lives that she does on her channel, kind of for accountability, talking about what's going on in the reseller community. Anyone can join her lives on her channel. One day I will figure out how to get my child to bed before 8 p.m. and be on her channel as well. But I really appreciate Sarah, and I also am in a sort of group chat on Instagram with Sarah and other resellers, and I really appreciate her input. Again, she's just so knowledgeable on aspects of this business that I'm not necessarily knowledgeable about, so I do appreciate her guidance when it comes to that. Another channel I started watching fairly recently is Brittany's channel. She goes by Essential Endeavors here on YouTube. I don't think she has an Instagram, I'm not sure. What I love about Brittany is that she kind of went into, especially her YouTube journey, knowing exactly what she wanted out of this. She wanted to get monetized really fast, and she did that, and she has tons of videos out there on how to do that, on how to improve your YouTube performance. And I recently started this channel, so of course I was eating up that content, especially because it's from the perspective of somebody who does reselling as well. So she has a lot of reselling content, she has a lot of YouTube related content, and she does a lot of lives as well. And I do appreciate a channel that does a lot of lives, because I think it's the best way to connect with the community. Another channel I've really enjoyed, but I don't think she's posting a whole lot anymore, is Erin Hall's channel. I think she goes by Oscillati. It's a name I cannot pronounce. Okay, I will put it on the screen. But I think her YouTube channel name is just Erin Hall. She cracks me up. Her haul videos are just so funny. if you want to have a good old haul video with just somebody who's just generally funny and hilarious, go watch her videos. I promise you will be entertained. So I really enjoy her channel, and I hope she's going to make more videos. So maybe she just fell off my notifications for some reason, but I haven't really seen anything lately. So I really hope she's coming back. Another channel I enjoy watching for a good old What Sold video, and a channel that consistently puts out What Sold videos as well as other informative videos, is Ginger Marvin, Kathy, and her husband, whose name I'm forgetting. They are big over on Kidizen, which I tried to get into, but so far I'm not very successful at it, but that's okay. So I really enjoyed watching them grow their channel. They've been putting out so many videos. I don't know how they do it, but I really enjoy watching them. And yeah, I think there's a lot of good information on their channel. I know they have a video specifically on how to get started on Kidizen. So if that's something that interests you, I think that's a good place to start. Kathy really knows her stuff. And I don't know much about kids' clothes, so if you want to learn more about that, that's a great place to start. All right, moving on to the smaller channels. And I say smaller because I think these are all channels by people who either have not been monetized or who just got monetized. So they're just kind of newer, or at least not as big yet as some of these others I mentioned. So I have to start with my internet friend, Margaret from Dresden Avenue. Margaret and I first started talking on those reseller Saturday Night Lives that I mentioned earlier, also on Jack and Ryan's videos, I want to say. So again, going back to that community building that a lot of these resellers have been doing, I really only know about a lot of these smaller channels because I connected with these creators on other bigger resellers chats. So Margaret and I got to chatting because based on her name, Dresden Avenue, I assumed she was maybe German. She's in fact not, but she speaks German, so that's how we connected, because in case you didn't know, and in case you could tell by my accent, I'm actually from Germany originally. So Margaret started her YouTube channel a little bit before me, a couple months before me, and she has a bunch of haul videos. She has a close mentor video. So she's been putting out a bunch of videos, and I love her content. I love supporting her. If you are not subscribed to her, if you have not checked out her channel, please make sure to do so. I hope that her and I will have some sort of collab video in the future. Maybe we'll do a live together. Maybe we'll do a reseller live in German together. That would be so much fun for the two of us, but probably nobody else. But anyway, she's my PFF, if you will. Another person I really like to watch that I've come to know a little bit more from chats on other channels and also through my little Instagram group that I'm in is Wendy. She goes by Reseller Wendy on YouTube. Wendy does a lot of Goodwill Blue Box unboxings, which I've not tried out yet, but I really appreciate her content because I'm always happy to see that somebody else has tried it out before, and then I can make my decision based on that. So I really enjoy her videos. Also, she works for the post office, so I said it earlier, teachers, nurses, USPS workers, show them some appreciation, okay? Those are hard jobs. All right, also from my little reseller chat that I'm in on Instagram that started as an accountability group, I've gotten to know Carla. She goes by Unequal Match here on YouTube, and I really appreciate her live videos that she has had with different resellers, where again they're discussing reselling content, but also lots and lots of different aspects of this, reselling couples, mental health aspects, what's going on in the world, how does it relate to reselling. I really like this sort of holistic approach to reselling and talking about how it relates to other aspects of our lives and how other aspects of our lives relate to reselling. So I've only just started watching her channel, but I really enjoy it so far, so definitely check her out. Another reseller that I really enjoyed watching and that I've come to know a little bit from Becky's Summer Listing Challenge group and also from different chats on YouTube is Chloe. Chloe posts a lot of haul videos. I don't think she's done a What's Up. Has she done a What's Up? Somebody's riding a loud motorcycle. Chloe is just hilarious. She's so freaking funny. Honestly, check out her channel. Again, if you want a good old haul video that's just entertaining and fun to watch, she's your girl. So please check her out. Okay, another reseller who I recently started watching is Jody from O'Neill's Deals. I started watching her because she had a ton of bin haul videos, and I was kind of going through bins withdrawals and just needed to watch some good old haul videos. So I found her channel and I really have been enjoying her. She posts very consistently, and she just did Vlogmas, which I've been watching. And yeah, I've really been enjoying watching her and connecting with her on Instagram. So definitely check her out if you want to see somebody who also resells part-time, but puts a lot of content out there and is very consistent with putting content out there. Okay, other resellers I like to watch. Macy from Blue Consignment. Her channel is just so adorable. I love watching her. She's so quirky and fun to watch, and she has a lot of great content out there as well. Good mix of haul videos, what sold videos, but also videos where she just really breaks down information that's important for your reselling business. I personally am not good at that, but I do appreciate people like her being out there and creating this content because I think it's so helpful for new resellers specifically. So I really enjoy watching Macy. I also discovered her channel because we were chatting on different YouTube lives, so I've really enjoyed watching her content and I will continue to do so. Okay, another reseller that I also met the same way, is Heidi from Resell Secrets. She just started her channel, I think around the same time as me, I want to say. Heidi is hilarious. I just love watching her. Again, she also has this kind of calming, soothing voice, but she says the funniest things. She has been posting a lot of haul videos so far. I think she picks up a lot of vintage, so I really enjoy watching her content. Yeah, she's hilarious. I love her. Another reseller I watch who probably has a slightly bigger channel than some of these others I've mentioned is Danny, and her channel name is Thrift Fish. I really enjoy her channel because she also has kind of like a calming presence, and she does a lot of haul videos. Every Friday she does a sip and ship where she packs up her orders and just drinks her coffee or tea or whatever and chit chats about reselling, about her week. And yeah, I really enjoy her content. I only started watching her recently. One other thing I really enjoy about her channel is that she finds brands that I have never heard of on any of the other reselling channels I watch. So I am just amazed by what I've learned from her in the short time that I've watched her. So yeah, I really enjoy her content. So definitely check her out as well. I do enjoy watching Ashley Wheeler. I think her YouTube name is Ashley Wheeler of 8. I could be wrong. That could be your Instagram name. Yeah, she's just fun to watch and does a lot of haul videos as well. I'm not sure if she's doing any what solds. I only recently started watching her channel, but I wanted to give her a shout out because I really enjoyed her channel as well. Other channels I enjoy watching, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I enjoy Laura's channel, Looks by Laura. I'm not sure how I found her channel. I think it may have been through Facebook. I'm not entirely sure, but she's been posting a lot of haul videos as well as what sold videos, videos about her inventory system and, you know, spreadsheets and all of that. So I really like that she's serious about those aspects of her business and that she shows that on her channel. And I am none of these things. I mean, I'm serious about my business, but I will probably never show you guys my inventory system because my inventory system is a mess, okay? And it's embarrassing. So I like watching other people who have their act together, like Laura, while I'm over here with all my very disorganized bits. I also really enjoy watching Jess from Gorgeous. She is such a personality. She's so quirky. I love her. She's done a lot of ThredUp unboxings. She's doing a lot of hauls and such as well. And she's just hilarious. She cracks me up. Her Instagram is super funny. So if you're not following her on Instagram or YouTube, if you're not subscribed, go do that after you finish this video. One more. shout out to another small channel that I think was just started around the same time as mine. Marcy from Posh Islander. I believe she's up in Canada. She's been posting lots of haul videos. And I just appreciate sort of the Canadian perspective on reselling on Poshmark. I appreciate that she finds brands that I don't usually find. And learning more about those because, you know, who knows, I might come across them and then I can say, hey, I've learned about this brand from her channel. So I think it's really cool, and I always think it's a good thing to broaden your horizons, to watch resellers that approach things differently from you or that are in different parts of the country or in a different country altogether. So I've been really enjoying her channel, and I hope that she will be growing her channel really fast, and yeah, I hope that you guys will subscribe to her as well. We're at 52 minutes, y'all, and I have to cut this down to probably like 30. So, Happy New Year. Never film 2 videos in a row again. That was my list. And I know there are plenty of other resellers out there that produce fantastic content either over on Instagram or on YouTube and that I've just not discovered yet. So, if there's anyone that you really enjoy watching, pop them in the comments down below. If you started a YouTube channel, please leave your information in the comments down below as well so we can all find you and connect with you and watch all your videos. As always, if you enjoyed this video, which was kind of all over the place, and it's probably going to be a whole big mess with lots of parts edited out because I just can't stop talking. Regardless, if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the bell notification, subscribe if you want to come back for more train wreck videos. If you're here for it, I'll be back soon with another video. I think it's going to be a What's Sold. Alright, thank you for being here and hanging out with me, and I hope you will follow all of these fantastic people and will enjoy their content. I hope you enjoy my content, of course. Alright, you guys, I hope you will have a fantastic 2021. I hope it will be better than 2020 in every single way. Again, thanks so much to all of these people that I mentioned in this video and more that help build this reselling community. I'm really so happy that I found the reselling community, that I found this project, this part-time job, which is just, it's my fun job, okay? I call it my fun job because I really enjoy most aspects of it, and I just enjoy being a part of this community so much, and it's largely thanks to a lot of these people that I mentioned here today. So thank you guys so much for building this community, for being here, for showing up, for putting content out there, or if you're not a YouTuber, if you're not posting on Instagram every single day, but you're showing up in the chats and you're showing up in the Facebook groups and comments and such, then thank you guys for that. I really enjoy being part of this community, like I said. Thank you guys. Happy 2021. See you in the next video. Bye.